Today, I am pleased to join Secretary Mabus in announcing the renewal of Harvard's historic relationship with the Naval Reserve Officers Training Corps.
The military is such a significant part of American society, American national life. And it's significant for our students to have connection and contact with that institution. It's also important for the military to have connections with institutions like Harvard, where there are a wide range of perspectives that are pursued, where a wide range of people who may not otherwise come in contact with individuals in the military. So those kinds of influences and interactions work both ways.
2 years ago, when General Petraeus was the commissioning speaker for our class of 2009 at Harvard Yard, I don't remember the exact words that he used, but it was to the extent that I need Harvard graduates to help win the war. And I think that says it all right there, that the graduates from Harvard bring skill sets that you can't find at other universities, whether it's in regional expertise in languages and culture, that can understand what is happening in other parts of the world, or the technical fields, physics, chemistry, and so forth. These are talents that the nation needs and the military needs as well.
Everyone at Harvard is serving their country in some way, and this is just the way we're serving our country, is through the military. And everyone in ROTC is incredibly appreciative of Harvard's support for ROTC. I definitely am so fortunate for the opportunities I have to be at Harvard and to be a member of the ROTC program.
The marriage between the military and Harvard goes back a long time. I think it's great that Harvard stood by what it believed in when Don't Ask, Don't Tell was in place, and followed up when it was repealed with staying good on its word.
68 and 69 were very grim years here at Harvard. And with the removal of ROTC in those difficult years, a pall was cast on the campus. To me, this decision, more importantly, lifts that pall. I'm delighted ROTC is back on campus. I'm more delighted that we now have the opportunity to gain the respect for the Harvard military traditions that have been missing for the last 40 years.
When I was graduating in the year 1967-68, like many of my classmates, I was concerned about whether I was going to have to serve in the military because the Vietnam War was at its height. And I decided that I wanted to serve in the Navy, as my father and some of my ancestors had, and I enlisted in officer candidate school. At that time, before Don't Ask, Don't Tell, I had to lie in order to get into the military and say that I had no homosexual tendencies, and if I hadn't done that, I would have not been able to serve. So while some of my contemporaries were lying to get out of the military, I lied to get into the military.
So when you're trying to support two different communities of people that want two very different things, you end up pleasing no one. You end up sort of watering down whatever stance or conviction or support that you have. And I think that Drew, to a large extent, has been able to navigate this situation in a way that the military folks and the folks involved with ROTC feel supported and embraced. And the LGBT community, many of us feel that there's been, good attention and support given to our lives and our experiences and also our aspirations.